a minute since I seen the kid. Been a minute since I seen the kid. Right? That's crazy work. No shit. Not gonna lie. Hold on. Hold on. Just a little card. No, dude. Honestly, that's crazy. Chat, why actually? Hold on. The camera, hold on. Camera made me look. Child. You wouldn't. Chat. What? I ain't gonna lie, that is crazy though. For a two man like that, bro. A 2 man like that, I ain't. Worst 2 man I ever won was what? Oh, I can tell you about that 2 man. Hold on. So look, chat. We went on 2 man. It went on 2 man, and 2 man was ass. Like, tell you that was like the most craziest 2 man I ever went on. That shit was crazy as fuck. Cause like the nigga had the bat and I had a little fat sloppy motherfucker. Like this shit was crazy as fuck. So boom, look. So boom, my boy hit me up. He was like, boom. He said I got some shorties or some shit like that. He said she bring her friend. He said slide through. It's a 2 man or something like that. I said bet, say less. I'm gonna come through that bit. So boom, I come up that motherfucker. Cologne, hidden. Got my little beard and shit, right haircut and all this shit. Telling you, soon as I walk in the door, like something was off, my nigga. Like my nigga was cheesing from ear to ear, my nigga. Like that nigga had a smile from Uganda to the other. But boom, he already sitting next to his bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he cuffed us from shit, like immediately. And he didn't wait for me to sit down, like, I swear. So I'm thinking cool. This bit bad. That mean my bit can be bad. What up, coming in hot? But look, so he like boom. Like, hold on, wait, what was that? Yeah, so I see it be, I'm like, she bad. That mean my bit gotta be bad. So I'm like, boom. I said boom. So let me pick the friend up. So like when I tell you the girl like she used to chase bus for fun, my nigga. Like she had like one eyelash on, but that eyelash was fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? Like her lip gloss was off. Like, yo, what up? Yo, what up? But she came to me. And she was like, so, you must be mine. And I looked at her, I'm like, yeah, thank you, time. But like, boom. So boom. She was like, So after that, I had to do like emergency exit, like like a fire drill. Yeah, I had to exit that bitch immediately. I'm not gonna lie. And I was trying to keep it cool, keep it peace and shit like that. So I was like, boom. My mama called me. She was like, my grandma got into a fight. I said, I gotta go. And she was like, are you leaving already? She was like, are you leaving already? And shit like that. He said, we were just vibing. I ain't gonna lie, I was not vibing. Yo, as big as shit to me. So, boom. But boom. So, basically, like, I ain't gonna lie, I folded for my homie. Like, I wouldn't take on for the team like that. I ain't gonna lie, that bit was big. Like, that wasn't even 2 man. Like, that wasn't even a 2 man, nigga. That was like a 7 man, my nigga. Like, this shit was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So look, later the nigga hit me. He was like, "You did me dirty." He gonna say, "I thought she'd be down. She got a good heart." It be like, okay. So I was like, her heart, like she might got a good heart, but like she big as shit. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I ain't gonna lie. More of the story, bro. Don't do no blind 2 mans, my nigga. Cause these niggas always be setting a nigga up. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been on a 2 man. I've never been on a 2 man where that shit was equal. It's always exactly. So boom, I never been on a 2 man where that shit was just like equal. Like it's always that bad bit, and then a bad bit friend. But the friend just off. Like she just, I don't know, son. And if she don't get none, your nigga, hey, your mans ain't getting none either. Y'all both dipping. I'm not going on. I can't hold you. But I don't want on a couple of motherfuckers. What up, 22 Fatal? But I don't want a couple of motherfuckers though. No. Hey, hold on. I got another story. Hey, chat. I got another story. It's about this time. All right. So look, if y'all want to hear this story, just type one in chat. This one was something that happened in school though. Like this shit got crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. So boom, look. So boom, like me myself and I don't consider myself a hoe. Yeah, I don't consider myself a hoe. But I'm like a person of like many interests. Or something like we can say that right there. I'm a man of many like interests. So boom, I was talking to one girl, some shit like that. I was talking to one girl. We was together for like, I'm for real, son. I ain't no hoe. So boom, look. So shit. Yeah, I was talking to the girl for a year. We like best friends right now. Ex become best friends, some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know how we became best friends. But boom, we in school, and I got a game. I got a basketball game actually. So when you're in school, you know what I'm saying. You gotta wait till the bell rings and shit like that. Then you go to your basketball game. But or you can either go home or you can stay in the gym. So okay, so look, you can either go home or stay in the gym. And I chose not to go home that day because, like, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to get some shots up and shit like that. But I didn't know that the girl, the girls got a game too. Boys and girls play the same team. So yeah, what are you talking about, son? But boom, uh, the girls and boys got a game the same day. So boom, I'm out there practicing shooting around and shit like that. Bro, you gotta listen real quick, nigga. Like real shit, man. You gotta listen real quick. So boom, I'm out there like warming and shit like that, trying to get my shit right for the game later on. And my so this girl, she wasn't really my ex, but like when we walk past the hall and shit, like she'll just look at me and some shit like that, and I just look back at her. To the queens of the hood, bitch, look at your name. They don't want your ass, my nigga. I promise you that, nigga. That do your ass the worst way. Not gonna lie to him. But boom, like, what the fuck was I at? For this nigga rudely interrupting me, my nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Your name T Diddy. Them niggas don't want your ass to, and I'm not gonna lie to you. But look, what I'm finna say though? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh yeah. So boom, nigga, I'm out there goddamn woman shit like that. And she told me, she was like, come here real quick or some more shit. Like I don't slide, go block. But fuck is you talking about slide on me, nigga? Fuck you, and the fuck you talking about, my nigga? You ain't got shit to slide on me with, nigga. You an internet troll, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. I see you, I do you the worst way, bitch ass, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. But look, what I'm gonna say, what I finna say though? Yeah, she told me come around some shit like that. So boom, she was like this. She said, I'm really trying to fuck with you. She like, yeah, she was like, I'm really trying to fuck with you, but I know you got girls and shit like that. And I was like, that don't really matter though. I mind you, I'm not a hoe. This is junk to put on you. Bro, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? Bro, what the fuck is you talking about, my nigga? Bro, nah, bro, y'all ass tripping, son. Hey, you know what, y'all ass bugging out, son. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck stream you in. You saying that stupid ass shit. Not gonna lie. That shit was dumb as hell, son. I ain't gonna lie. But boom, I know you got girls and shit, but I'm still trying to fuck with you, shit like that. I ain't trying to argue, but that's just man talk. Yeah, but look. She was like, I ain't even about to read the chat no more. I ain't gonna lie. So look, boom, she was like, I'm really trying to fuck with you, this, that. And she was like, I know you got a girl. I said, what that mean? And she was like, oh, you like that? She was like, you like that? That's some other shit. So boom, she was like, yeah, she was like, what you trying to do then? So the boys' locker room, nobody was in the boys' locker room because I was the only boy there. The girls' locker room was full, and I said we go to the visitors' boys' locker room or some shit like that. So boom, we got to the boys' visitors' locker room. She was like, what? She was like, what you trying to do up here? I said, it really don't matter. I'm not gonna lie. So boom, bro, what you talking about? So boom, we in the locker room. She started kissing on my neck and shit like that, and she took out her shirt and shit like that. So I was like, okay, we mind you, the door to the locker room is not closed. But how the way it works is you gotta walk in, walk to the right, then come that way, and then turn to the left. But boom, she started taking out her clothes and shit like that, boom like that. I kid you not, I'm just finna start cracking buns, shit like that. And her teammate walk in, and she was like, oh, okay. She said, she was like, oh, okay. So, do what y'all up in here doing? So, boom, she walked out. She was like, so boom, she walked out. And like, let's say about 20 minutes later, I think it was like 20 minutes later. The girls' coach popped up, and she was like, oh, so I heard, no, hold on, yeah. She was like, no, so I heard you was fucking around with one of my players. She said, you know I'm gonna tell your coach, right? I said, okay. That's some more shit. And she was like, And on top of that, you're gonna have to run 13 coach suicides. I said I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lie. So boom, she tell my coach at the time, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will not lie to you. My coach got fired. I got a new coach now. Well, I had a new coach. I'm graduated this year. So boom, my coach was he was a dude that liked it girls not of his age. And he was a freaky ass nigga. So boom. Um he was like, I heard you was up in the, cracking shit up in the locker room, shit like that. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, how you figure that out? She was like, he was like, oh, goddamn, the girls coach told me and shit like that. He was like, I ain't gonna punish you. He said, did you at least grab bun? I said, I did. And he was like, all right. He said, we ain't going. What the fuck? Oh, but he was like, he said, shit, we ain't gotta do shit for that shit, my nigga. You crap buns. So boom, chill out. So boom, uh, goddamn, about 2 days later, my my now ex found out, and she was like, oh, okay, so you was fucking my best friend up in the locker room or shit like that. I was like, nah, that was not even me. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was not me. I was like, nah, that's not me. I said, you man, it's going to see this. Well, he crazy think I run trails with me. You tripping. But what she said? Yeah. So my girlfriend and shit like that, she was mad at some more shit for a little bit. She was on the mad for a little bit because I had lied my way out of it. I said I ain't even do nothing like that because I wouldn't do nothing like that to you. Or some shit like that. So boom, like probably like a month later, she started getting mad at me, and she was like, she set me up like a month later. She was like, what she say? She was like, I think we should start talking for a little bit. She said you can talk to whoever you want to. That's what she fucked up. She said, I think you can talk to whoever you want to. I said, okay. So I went to the girl that I did that shit with in the locker room, and she was like, so that shit was true. And boom, after that, I never heard from her again till like about till about 3 days ago, I think. When I posted a prom picture, she was like, I miss you or some shit like that. That's the last time I heard of her. Not gonna lie. If I ain't mistaken. But hey, more of the story, get the pussy. Not gonna lie to you. Hey, every day is a risk. That on prom night, I went to the casino. I shot dice a little bit. Hold on. Prom night. What the fuck did I do? I know I shot dice on prom night. I'm 18, so. But I know I shot dice on prom night. Went out and shit like that. Oh yeah, we had like a little I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say that. So boom, like you had one nigga in the bathroom. Well, you had one nigga he be in the bathroom. One nigga in the bedroom. We had old lady, and the other dude in the other room we had old lady. So everybody was just cracking buns in the hotel, basically. If you ain't bro, if you bros, you understand, bro. Cause we only had one hotel room. If you bros, you understand. If the bitches come over, nigga gotta get somewhere. Nigga gotta get somewhere. You understand, bro. If you the bros, you understand. If you not you if you don't think that's like if you think that's crazy, then you just like you wouldn't get it on my nigga. Not gonna lie. I had I had motherfucking shaking ass on me in prom. Nigga, they started playing bop and shit like that, boy. Sexy red, nigga, all you seen was hoes throwing ass, nigga. I was like, damn, let me get behind something. You said, what, son? You said, so, how I make money? Shit. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. I got The other day I got a brand deal for YouTube. I got a brand deal for YouTube. You want money spread? I don't even do all that. So I don't like to play with my money. I just like to. I do. I just know I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I got a large book bag and shit like that. Some more shit. Yeah, something like that. Just know I got a book bag and a Glock. Book bag, Glock, YouTube. What else I got? And some more shit. I'm an entrepreneur for real. I don't do all that, son. I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I don't do all that, son. I don't really, I don't really do all that. I don't really do all that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't really do all that though. That's some more shit. Like, that's some more shit. I don't really do all that. Shoot. Like, on some real shit though. Rich. Shit, rich. I don't know. Crashed out in 1 second. Nah, I ain't no rich. I ain't rich, but shit, I ain't broke. Yeah, but like that stack full of hundreds though. Like ain't shit but hundreds. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't shit but hundreds. Ain't shit like but hundreds, my nigga. Not ton. I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on. I got a safe, my nigga. Hold on. I'm finna show y'all the safe. Hold on. I got a safe. Hold on. Let's see. I got a bitch. Hold on. Oh snap. Boy, I just found some. Ooh. Boy found. Boy, I just found. Oh. Yeah, I'm a slide. How you gonna see? Alright, I'm going to see. Am I who? Am I what? Am I who? That shit crazy. Can't show y'all that. They got my name on this shit. Can't show y'all that shit. That shit cool. NAACP. That shit cool. I ain't gonna lie though. That nigga tripping. I ain't gonna lie. TD, I don't know what you got going on, my nigga, but we not a part of that. Me especially. I'm a who a OL? You wait, huh? You asked me, do I do OL? I don't do all that. I don't do all that. I don't see how niggas do oil, bro. Well, I mean, I could. But I don't see how niggas do oil. That ain't for me. I could. it was just not me though. Like that ain't something I think I see like a backup option probably. That is my backup option. Not gonna lie, but I don't see myself doing it. Like I don't see myself doing it. Nah, feel me. Man, bro, what are you doing about all that? So, that's how you coming? Yeah, so, okay, what are you talking about? What you mean by, what are you talking about, Glaze? Shit, it's not funny. I ain't gonna lie. Boom. We had a, what was it? We had like a Discord call. But it's like, how I put it? It was like an E-Day Discord call or something. But like, it was like E-Day Discord or something like that. I ain't gonna lie. I never, ever got my bitch took so fast, my nigga. Like, she was going for me for like 5 seconds. And like, after that, nigga, she just said, fuck it. And I play sports. I play, But what y'all talking about though? What was supposed to be funny? Boy. Oh snap! When was this? 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 I'm trying to think of the date. I'm trying to think of something. I ain't gonna lie. At nighttime, my lives don't be popping as if I was streaming at my regular time. I usually stream at like 6, and I have like 300 people in here. Cause I got 1.3K on YouTube. But besides that point right now, my nigga. Oh, what the fuck? What the I would have to put the photo of her on her. But I don't think I wanna do that. I don't even wanna nah. But boom, alright, so boom. One day, yeah, so boom, yeah. The girl she was like, yeah, she was like, hey, come slide through real quick. She was like, my parents at the house, but you know, they sleep, you just sneak in and some shit like that. Or she was gonna sneak me in or something like that. I don't know. But she was like, yeah, come sneak in my house, shit like that. So boom, me, myself, and I couldn't leave the house. So I had to sneak out myself. So boom, I sneak out probably around like 11, 12. No, it was like 11, I think. Yeah, so it was like 11. I snuck out the house. And I was driving the house and shit like that. I pulled to her house. This the first day. I pulled to her house. First day goes smooth. I snuck in, snuck out. Alright, boom. Second time, this where shit gets fucking stupid. So she was like, Boom, come slide through. Shit like that. Mind you, her parents is still at the house. In their bed, sleep. So boom, I slide through her crib. I slide to her crib, shit like that. She sneaked me in. She was like before I walked in, she always tell me put my shoes at the door or some shit like that. Cause I guess they don't allow shoes and shit like that. I don't know. So boom, I put my shoes at the door, and I'm walking. Yeah. So boom, bro, chill out, bro. That bitch not tucked under the pillow, nigga. That bitch is right here. But boom. What the fuck was I at with this shit? What the fuck was I at with this shit? Nigga just threw me off, my nigga. God damn. What was I at? What was I at? Yeah. So boom. So boom. God damn, what the fuck was I at? Yeah, so boom, she told me to leave my shoes at the door, shit like that. And I walk in and shit. I walk in her room and shit. Boom, I'm cracking buns. I think like, no, y'all, I'm cracking buns. I think about an hour or two go past. And her mama, her mama, I heard somebody walking or something like shit, but I had brushed that shit past because I'm still cracking buns and shit. Like, I'm trying to finish my mission, what I came for, some more shit. So boom, I'm walking back to no, hold on. Like, I don't know if it was her mama or her daddy, but I feel like it was her mama because I was still on the inside of the door. But her mama was walking to the door and some more shit. Cause I heard her walk by the her daughter door, and she was like, when she came down, like she was walking and like everything got quiet for a second. And when I'm telling you, I'm me cracking buns, like ass cheeks out and everything, I'm cracking buns, nigga. I'm going crazy, nigga, doing 360s in this shit, my nigga, like doing flips and tricks in this shit, my nigga. So boom, what happened? Yeah, so boom, her mama bust open the door. Mind you, her like her bed, alright, boom, the door right here. The door right here, and the bed like door right here, the bed like right here, some shit. So it's like right behind the door. It's like right behind the door. So, so boom, After that, what was it? Where am I? Yeah, so boom. She busted through the door. She had my shoes. She had like my pair of shoes. I never wore them shoes before, I swear. But she had my pair of shoes. She was like, I know nobody, cause at first she didn't see me. She was asking the doctor, I was still I was a little bit behind the door, so she really couldn't see me. So boom, she like, I know nobody. She said, I know nobody like us wear these shoes right here, cause you know what I'm saying, shit like that. What I have on? I think I had some. I had them Shattered Bad Boy ones on. So boom, so boom. She like, so who? She like, so who in the house? More shit. Mind you, I'm still behind the door, so she really can't see me. So boom. Oh shit. So boom. She was like, she was like, so whose shoes is this and more shit. And she looked behind the door, see me, kid you not, she grabbed me, my nigga, like full hand grabbed me, my nigga. I was like, damn, I think this shit fucked. So boom, when she grabbed me, she was like, what you doing in my house? She said, you really trespassing. At that moment, I was like, damn, I done fucked up. So boom, when she grabbed me, she called her husband. Well, not her husband. I think it was her husband. I don't know, boyfriend, husband. I don't know the fuck, fat ass nigga. But boom, she grabbed me. She called her husband and shit like that. And she was like, "Oh, we got somebody on our premises and some more shit." So boom, she let go of me. This nigga like telling this nigga big as shit, my nigga. Like this nigga big as shit. Like he like two, two, 290, my nigga. Like a strong 290 though. Like not no fat nigga, but like a strong 290, my nigga. Like she was crazy. Not gonna lie, like football player type shit, lineman type shit. That's what it reminded me of. So boom, he grabbed me. He was like, boom, we can either fight this shit out. No, hold on. Yeah, he said we can either fight this shit out, I shoot you, or I call the cops. I was thinking about my options right then. He can shoot me, I'm gonna be dead. He can fight me, it's gonna fuck up my face, and I'm gonna probably be dead. Or you can call the cops, and I can probably get away with this shit. So I chose the cops. So boom, he said, if the cops don't show up in the next 5 minutes, we going to the front yard. We scrapping this shit. And I was like, my nigga, you like 30 something, my nigga. I'm like 17 or some more shit, and you trying to fight with me, my nigga, or something like that. And he was like, hell yeah, nigga, you in my house, nigga. So boom, 5 minutes go by, police still ain't showed up. He start walking me to the front yard and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I looked at him, I was like, damn, I'm probably finna get my ass whooped. Cause if he, I ain't gonna lie, if he actually would've like started throwing punches, I would've ducked that bitch and dashed the other way. I'm not gonna lie, no pushing shit, I would've dashed the other way. The car was like a little walk from the house. Cause I had to like jump over a fence and shit. That's some more shit. I ain't doing all that shit no more for no police. But boom, what was that? Yeah. So boom, 5 minutes go by, he started walking me to the front yard, shit like that. Nigga started like trying to square with me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I kid you not, like 20 seconds later, police showed up, right? They're like, what going on? Shit like that. He was like, oh, you lucky. He said, cause I was finna beat your ass. Then I was gonna shoot you. I was like, nigga, that's not even fair. Cause I'm talking my shit now to the police right there. Now you can't do shit to me. So boom. Police showed up. They were like, yeah, what's going on? Shit like that. He said he trespassing shit like that. I just called him in the room with my daughter, some shit like that. Mind you, I still didn't give a fuck, honestly. But after that, the police like they put me in little handcuffs, and I kid you not, like my nigga, I was in my draw. Yeah, I was in my drawers. I was in my drawers. Yeah, I was in my drawers and shit. So boom, I'm in my drawers and shit with handcuffs on my shit like that. My nigga, my shit like this or some more shit like this. I'm like, damn, my nigga, that shit tight as fuck. He said, the nigga said, stop resisting and shit won't be so tight. I said, what the fuck you mean resisting? I'm just telling you this shit tight. Or some more shit. Okay, boom. Police put me in handcuffs. I was in the back of the car for like 2 minutes. He was like, do what I need you to do. I need you to call your parents. Yeah, I need you to call your parents because we need to get all this sorted out. So, mind you, I snuck out the house, so I couldn't call my mama. So I called my brother. Mind you, my brother looks grown as fuck. So boom, I called my brother. Boom, ring, type shit. And the nigga came up there. He was like, the nigga didn't know none of this shit though. So he asked them to say like, yeah, I'm his brother, shit like that. And he was like, I thought I told you to call your parents. So boom, he went up there. He was talking to him and shit like that. We were cracking jokes. And nigga, I started smiling, bust out laughing. Then the girl daddy, she was like, so he laughing. So I think I need to press charges on him. Some more shit. I was like, bro, it's a joke. So, and I was like, nigga, they ain't even your daughter, my nigga. You a stepdad, my nigga. So boom, I like, you a stepdad, my nigga. You take your job too serious, my nigga. So boom, after that, he was like, you need to call your parents, shit like that. So I called my grandma on my daddy's side, and yeah, I called my grandma on my daddy's side. She pulled up, she was like, oh, this is that and the third, and some more shit. And they was talking about pressing charges, some more shit like that. I like, bro, so you trying to press charge me because I cracked your stepdaughter, my nigga? That's not even your daughter, my nigga. Just be happy for a nigga that I got buns, my nigga. That ain't even your daughter. If that was your daughter, I can see, but it's not your daughter, my nigga. Just let me crack buns and get the fuck out my way. So boom. Oh. Damn, yeah. So boom, they start talking this, that. My grandma got me out of this situation like a motherfucker. I told them that my mama though. So luckily the police knew who she was. I just said I was adopted. So boom. I said I was adopted. That's my foster mama. So boom. I'm like, they were like, you can't drive back home and some more shit. So basically I had to like wait there for a little bit and like wait for the police to leave. And I got into my grandma. They dropped me out back to where my car it was. To where my car was like parked in some more shit. Cause mind you, I had to jump over a fence and go through a little bit of woods to get to the house. Cause like it's a fence right here and it's like trees right there, like a little drop, come back up, yeah, some more shit. So boom. I'm going home. I'm driving home and shit like that. My brother right behind me or some more shit. And he was like, how we going here? Cause my mama had called me and I ain't answered the phone. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Repercussions. So, boom, I'm driving back home. My brother on behind me and small shit like that. We get close to the house, like 30 seconds away from the house. We stop the cars and like we like talking like right beside each other. He was like, so how we gonna tell her like what happened, small shit like that? And I was like, just tell him. I was like, just tell her shit. Somebody wrecked. We had to go like pick him up, small shit. And he was like, all right, we're gonna go with this shit. This shit don't work. That's on you. So boom. So when we get to the crib, I told my mama a story. She like, she said, you fucking lying to me. She said, you fucking lying to me. I already know what's going on. And she said, they already called me about it. So do what I need y'all to do. Pack y'all shit and get the fuck out. So I thought about it for a second. I'm like, shit, all right. So boom. I called my grandma again and said, hey, come get me real quick, some more shit. She came and got me and shit like that. Kids you not, I was down there for a day. My mom told me, yeah, just come on, go back home, some more shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie, to this day, I'm never sneaking out again. Shit dead. No pussy is worth that much at all. Don't care who you is. You could be Lotto. I don't give a fuck. No pussy worth that much at all. Not at all. Not one bit, son. That shit. Damn. That's crazy. Damn. I had to get my fucking hair tested, bro. I ain't gonna hold you though. Not gonna hold you. Not, hold on. She must have left. She must have left. Not going. Not gonna lie though. Ain't not fresh though. Like, not gonna lie though. Ain't not fresh though. Hold on. Pause. Wait 1 second though. Wait 1 second though. Hold on. But how zip this shit up? Hold on. Let me get right. Hold on. Let me get right. Let me. Hold on. Let me. Damn. Damn. So like, ain't I fresh though? Like, ain't I? Nigga, I can be your preacher, my nigga. Ain't I fresh though? Come on, I said. Ain't I fresh? Pause. Wait. Me. Wait. Hold on. Let me get right. Ain't I fresh? Wait. Hold on. Ain't I fresh though? Like, ain't I fresh? You can't. You not fucking with me, bro. Like, chat. Scale from 1 to 10. I'm fresh as fuck though. Like, no nigga can tell me I'm not fresh. I can be your preacher, my nigga. Like, real life, my nigga. Hold on. Ain't I fresh? It's time I'm gonna graduate. This is exactly how I'm gonna graduate. Okay. Fuck a graduation. Fuck graduation. I'm too real of a nigga to graduate. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna. That mother too big. I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker feel like a dress on my ass. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like that bitch come all little y'all know like y'all only see like right here, like ain't gonna lie. But that bitch go all the way down to my toes, my nigga. I don't even like that shit. I don't like no oversized shit, nigga. I should got 4 sizes down. That shit not it, not gonna lie. I ain't trying to be like oh homeboy last year, that nigga wearing a dress. Nigga, hell nah. I'm finna cut that shit down. Like, I was on the phone a while ago. She was like, my girl, she was like, oh, I can fit in that bitch with you. Shit, come jump in, bitch. Real life. No. Bro, we finna get on. Bro, we finna get on the game. That's what we finna do. Oh, bro. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Not gonna lie, chat. Okay. The stream is looking a little I don't like streaming at night because my chats be so fucking dead. So yeah, I don't like streaming at night because my chat be so fucking dead and like I'm not getting shit out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting shit out of that. I'm just getting like an hour out of hey bitch. Hey bitch, I done told you about this shit. That how I know, bro, you know, that how I know you get no bitches, bro. Like, T did it, that's how I know you get no bitches, my nigga. You spamming my chat talking about some fucking monkey, my nigga. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, as soon as you joined this bitch, nigga, I sent someone was off with you just because of your fucking name, hoe ass, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, though. But, you know, you do you be you know what I'm saying? Who wants that? Nigga, what the fuck you mean I won't stand on, nigga? You a bitch. What the fuck you mean? Fuck you trying to say? Yeah, that's what I thought. And keep that shit to yourself, nigga. Keep that shit pushing, bitch ass, nigga. But, not gonna lie. You not slap, bro. I don't give a fuck if you from 64th, 62nd, bro. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I don't give a shit. Honestly, I don't give a shit. It's like a mutual understanding that you gotta get that I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't even bleed from the 63rd, my nigga. Like, you a bitch. How you talking to me? You sound like a bitch. Your mama raised a bitch. You forever gonna be a bitch. But you know, this don't got nothing to do with me, my nigga. I mean, you gonna live your life, I'm gonna live my life. But you choose to be a bitch, so hey, hey, man. All for the love of the game of being a bitch. You know? Love you though. Love you. Still a bitch. You still a bitch. Not gonna lie. Bro, you're not gonna catch. Bro. You an internet gangster, my nigga. Not gonna lie, nigga. I blow my pole at your ass. Your ass ain't gonna live no more, bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Not fuck with you, son. Not fuck with you, son. I might lose some subs off this shit, but I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, you in general, my nigga, I don't give a fuck about you, my nigga. Anybody else, it's all love. You's a bitch. You gonna stay a bitch. Forever gonna be a bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, son. Just saying, when this TikTok this YouTube short, all of that, when they all come out, you gonna see how much of a bitch you really are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, chat, man, like it's like it's past my time to be streaming because I don't like to stream at night. When it hit 1 o'clock, niggas do dumb shit like that. So yeah, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I'm out. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm done. I'm done. The chat did all of that shit. So me, myself, and I'm out. Love all y'all. It's been a 50-minute. 50. Nigga, I thought 50 minutes was an hour for a good ass minute. God